Hi everyone, welcome to week 3. Can't believe we're already just about in the middle of September already. This week we're going to talk about research questions, independent and dependent variables, and hypotheses. So what we're starting to do here really is put the rubber to the road and talk about how we start to implement uh, or how we start to put together a research project. So, as usual, everything's here on Blackboard on UB Learns. I will gently remind you that there is our first synchronous session this week. More on that in just a second. I'm going to switch over to a PowerPoint lecture. But as usual, there's short reading in the chapter. I know in the syllabus I said that I would put some additional readings on UB Learns for you. I'm not going to do that. So the reading for this week is just the F and F chapter or just chapter 4 in Faulkner and Faulkner. And the reason I'm not going to do that is that I forgot that we had our first synchronous session. So that'll take up the time your time for the week. So a couple of other things, lecturing in 3 parts, supplemental video if you're interested in it, and then just a short activity on research questions and independent variables and dependent variables. Let me just pull up the PowerPoint real quick just to talk about that synchronous session. So this is the first of 3 synchronous sessions that we'll do this semester. We'll do 3 in the spring as well. So it's Tuesday, September 10th at 7 p.m. And that is Eastern Standard Time. I will. So what I'll do is I will post a link to the room, the sort of quote unquote room that we'll use. I'll post that in the announcement section around 6:50. We'll also we'll use some slides, and I'll post a copy of them for you there too. So the weird thing about this room is that it's used by other groups. So if you enter right at 7, that's perfectly fine. We'll sort of we'll start a few minutes after 7 as people start to get in and as connections sort of do what they need to do, things like that. So the main purpose of this session really is just to introduce ourselves and introduce you to this sort of collaborative synchronous technology. So a big part of what I want to accomplish is to make sure this technology works. If it doesn't work, don't panic. I'll come up with something. I have a potential backup plan that I can deploy if we need to. But in the future, we'll use these review sessions for exam prep and answering questions and things like that. So we may not take the full hour this first time, especially if the technology doesn't cooperate. But like I said, that's what we're sort of doing. So look forward to seeing you all Tuesday in the evening. And as always, if you have questions or problems, don't hesitate to shoot me an email or give me a call. Okay, bye-bye.